rates not to exceed the prior year's maximum. And Shelley and Denise Edwards, the tax assessor, have discussed this. And Shelley, you might want to give them a little brief synopsis of what that is.
Every 4 years, you know, the tax assessor, they reassess property values in the city, well, across the whole parish. And last year, you know, was reassessment year, and ours went down. It had been 7.70 the year before. And when they came in, it went to 7.220. And this is a process where I can roll, what they call a roll forward. It goes back to the 7.70 to get us back to the level where we were that prior year. And there's a process we have to do. I have to pass 2 resolutions, and we had to advertise a public hearing notice. It was advertised twice in the Springhill paper and twice in the Shreveport Times. And this is just the formality. Normally we adopt our millage rate by ordinance every year, but being as it's a roll forward, we have to do it by resolutions to allow for the publication times in the paper.
So really, it's the same as it's always been.
It was 7.70, and when they came in and reassessed, it went down. So this just allows us to recapture, it was like $12,000 we lost, you know, when they reassessed the roll. And this allows me, you know, once we set the millage rate at the 7.220, that's the first resolution, and then the second one would be the roll forward process of it, where we can roll it back to that previous level of 7.70. This is just to help with the general operation of the city.
Okay, thank you. Any more comments?
Ken, right, I had a question. So the total amount that will increase in revenue is only $12,000?
Yes, sir.
That's all the questions I have. Thank you.
And I believe that's what it stated in the public notice that was published in the paper.
Thank you.
All right. Any more comments? Okay, if not, we'll adjourn, the public hearing. Okay, this time we'll have the regular public meeting. Already called to order, we've had a prayer, pledge. Next, we need to consider the minutes of the last regular meeting held on July 14th, 2025.
Make a motion, we accept the minutes.
Okay, second?
Second.
Okay, any discussion? All in favor, aye? Opposed, nay. Next is consider the financial statement for July of 2025. We need a motion to approve the financial statement.
Make a motion to approve the financial statement.
Okay, a second?
Second.
Okay, any discussion? All in favor, aye? Any opposed, nay. Okay, at this point, I need to amend the agenda to add under new business, the hiring of Cook and Morhart CPA firm for our yearly audit. We just got it in the mail today, that's why I'm adding it tonight. And we need to get it done because they're gonna be here the first week in November. It's something got to be done. I got assigned to engage them. So, I need a motion to amend the agenda.
I make a motion, we agenda, amend the agenda.
Okay. Second. Do you want me to do a roll call on this, or?
No, sir, want me to get ready to vote.
Okay, all in favor? Any discussion? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed, nay? Okay, thank you. Okay, at this point, is public comment on any of those items that are listed below under new business? Okay, no public comment, then we go to old business, and we have none. Okay, new business, we'll go ahead and put in there, this, where we amended the agenda, it's the hiring of Cook and Morhart CPA firm. It's also giving the mayor the authority to sign, an engagement letter with this firm. So I need a motion to, approve that.
Two letters, Mayor, one's for the engagement letter and one's for the statewide agreed upon procedures.
Okay,
Okay, I make a motion, we amend, or what are we gonna do? Vote on it?
We needed y'all to authorize them to enter into the engagement.
I second it.
okay, any discussion? Okay, all in one, be it resolved that the city of Springhill of the parish of Webster, Louisiana, in a public meeting held on August 11, 2025, which meeting was conducted in accordance with the open meetings law and the additional requirements of Article 7, Section 23C of the Louisiana Constitution and RS 1705B, that the following adjusted millage rates be and they are hereby levied upon the dollar of the assessed valuation of all property subject to ad valorem taxation within said parish for the year 2025 for the purpose of raising revenue, and that millage again is 7.220. I need a motion to approve that.
Make a motion to approve that.
Second, any discussion? Okay, all in favor, aye?
Aye.
Opposed, nay. And the next item is adopt a resolution increasing the millage rates, 7.700 mills for the tax year 2025. And I'll read that resolution. Resolution number 2, be it resolved by the city of Springhill of the parish of Webster, Louisiana, in a public meeting held on August 11, 2025, which meeting was conducted in accordance with the open meetings law and the additional requirements of Article 7, Section 23C of the Louisiana Constitution and RS 1705B, that the taxing district voted to increase the millage rate, but not in excess of the prior year's maximum rate on all taxable property shown on the official assessment roll for the year 2025, and when collected, the revenues from said taxes shall be used only for the specific purposes for which said taxes have been levied. Said millage rate is the adjusted rate of 7.220, the 2025 levy is 7.700. I need a motion to approve that resolution.
I saw move that the resolution be approved.
Thank you. Second.
Second.
Okay, any discussion? Okay, all in favor, aye?
Aye.
Opposed, no. Okay, thank y'all. Next item is consider declaring the property located at 231 North Main as surplus property, no longer needed for public use, and putting it out for bid. This is the property on the corner that was the driver's license place. It was the old original City Hall, Springhill City Hall.
I'll make a motion that we go ahead and put this property up for bid, but we need to set a, we can give it,
We can't hear you.
I make a motion that we, put the building out for bid, excuse me, I do talk loud.
Yeah. I
Okay.
second.
Okay, any discussion?
Yes, Mayor, I'd like us to be sure to set some kind of a minimum on it if we could. Maybe get, one of the realtors to give us an idea.
Okay. Possibly Denny or something?
Yes, sir, and we do have a inspection report on that, so that helps.
So we'll adjust it to say, with a minimum bid. With a minimum,
Yes, sir.
okay, all right. We'll put that in there. Okay, we got first, second discussion, okay. All in favor, aye? Any opposed, nay? Next item is consider the police chief's recommendation to give raises to officers Rodney Howell, Chris Jones, and Leon Thurkill. We discussed this at the workshop the other day. I need a motion for that, to approve those raises.
Make a motion.
I second.
Okay. Any discussion?
Yes, sir. I would like for it, it to be recorded that these aren't raises, these are market adjustments. There's a difference in the two.
These three officers, when those market adjustments were done, I overlooked it, blame it on me, but I'm telling you, two of them are gonna walk away and go somewhere else. Leon Thurgill said he was retired. Chris Jones said, if I don't get what I'm deserving of, I'm gonna
just neglected and all that oversight.
That was it was oversight, and they didn't bring it to me, they were good enough that they just said, hey,
Year and a half.
we didn't say anything about it, but, you know, they brought it up and I looked at it, sure enough, we overlooked it.
Okay. We'll make that adjustment then. Okay, any more?
Mayor, I don't think you got a vote on
We got a first
No, I
one,
hadn't
second.
yet.
it. Okay,
We were in
I thought you were
discussion.
moving on, I apologize.
And we were in discussion, okay? No more discussion, all in favor, aye? Any opposed, nay?
Thank y'all.
The next item is consider the police chief's recommendation to accept the resignation letters of officers Trevor Sashery and Cheyenne Gilly. Need a motion to accept those resignations.
Make a motion to accept the resignation.
I second.
Any discussion? All in favor, aye? Any opposed, nay? Okay, the next item again is recommendation to hire Darius Jones and Jacob Sheik as patrol officers. Need a motion to hire those two.
Make a motion, we hire those, two.
Okay?
Second.
Okay. Any discussion? Okay, all in favor, aye? Any opposed, nay? Okay, the next item is consider the payment of the July 2025 bills totaling $268,193.93. Need a motion to pay the
We pay
bills.
the bill.
Second.
Okay, any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed, nay? Okay, that's all I have. Do we have any announcements?
I've got two, Mayor.
Okay,
First off, I apologize to the council for not being here Thursday. I know I had a lot on the agenda. I'm sick right now. I knew it was important. Just to let y'all know, we got those two hired. Thank y'all for that. There will be another one next month. We had Jamie Cole, Trevor Sashery, and Cheyenne Gilly. I never replaced Jamie Cole's replacement because we had SRO. School started back today. On the good side, we'll have another one to hire next month who is post-certified. Worked at Vivian, left to go do something else, found out his passion was policing. So anyway, I had him on the on the agenda for today, but he just officially told me that he would accept the position today. And the second thing that I wanted to announce was we have the rodeo coming up in September, so if you have a plan to come to the rodeo or something you want to see for the rodeo, let me know.
I have an announcement as well today.
okay,
Actually, it's two.
okay.
We had a visitor today, the Right Reverend Bishop Erica Crawford, who is the presiding prelate. She was here in Springhill today, and she didn't get a chance to meet you because they were doing a tour. So they got a chance to see a little of our city. And it was, but anyway, secondly, I would like to invite the council and our attorney and our chief to L&N Boutique for Friday from 12 to 3. It's our 2-year anniversary. Yes, and I want to invite my mayor and my colleagues and our attorney and our chief.
You gonna have champagne, caviar?
Whatever you like to put your order in, we will take care of it.
2 years, I mean, we can't.
2
do it
years,
like
yeah,
gotta
we
do it.
survived. We still stand in the great city of Springhill. Thank you, Mayor.
All right,
Thank you.